High above the clouds, a world exists where gravity is the ultimate judge. These are the vertical frontiers, stone fortresses that serve as the final strongholds for life. In these extreme environments, every living thing must master the art of the impossible or face the abyss. Cliffs are not merely barriers, they are biological refugia. They offer protection from ground predators like wolves and foxes who simply cannot keep up with the vertical demand. But this safety comes with a gravity tax. Here, evolution has sculpted specialists, creatures that manipulate the laws of physics to survive on the very edge of existence. From the jagged peaks of Europe to the islands in the sky, in the Amazon, we explore the masters of the vertical world. This is the story of resilience, engineering, and the sheer will to thrive where nothing else can. In the heart of the Italian Alps, the lord of this realm is the Alpine Ibex. Standing confidently on a ledge narrower than a pencil, this powerful beast defies everything we know about balance. What makes this possible is a biological masterpiece, the cloven hoof. Each hoof is a two-part climbing tool. The outer rim, made of hardened keratin, acts like a natural crampon to bite into microcracks. Inside, a soft, rubbery traction pad molds to the stone, creating a suction cup effect that generates unbelievable stability. But why risk it all? The answer is a desperate need for minerals. In a search for ytringite, a salt found in concrete, these ibexes scale the near 90-degree walls of the Cingino Dam. They move with a calm, deliberate confidence, testing the angle of the stone before every step. For the ibex, the vertical wall is not a danger, it is a lifeline. In the frozen wilderness of Greenland, life begins with a fall. The barnacle goose nests high on sheer cliffs to outwit the relentless Arctic fox. It is the perfect armor, until it's time to eat. The grass the chicks need to survive is at the bottom, nearly half a mile away. Only 36 hours old, a gosling cannot yet fly, its wings are mere stumps. Driven by hunger and the calls of its parents below, the tiny ball of fluff walks to the edge and jumps. Sound, the wind whistling. The impact of the chick hitting the rocks. It is a brutal rite of passage. The chick plummets, bouncing off rock ledges like a ball. But evolution has provided one last miracle, their bones are mostly flexible cartilage, designed to absorb the shock of impact. Those that survive the 400-foot drop must then race to find their parents before the ravens or foxes claim them. On these cliffs, the margin between life and death is measured in seconds. Humans, too, are drawn to the vertical frontier, driven by tradition and greed. In the remote cliffs of Nepal, the Gurung people hunt for mad honey. This is the home of Apis laboriosa, the largest bee on the planet. Their hives, the size of doors, cling to vertical walls 2,500 meters above sea level. Suspended by hand-woven bamboo ropes, hunters endure hundreds of stings to harvest the amber liquid. This honey is special because it is toxic. The bees feed on rhododendrons containing grayanotoxins, which produce powerful hallucinogenic effects and drop human blood pressure to dangerous levels. It is a harvest that requires respect for the mountain spirits, for one slip on these swaying ladders means certain death.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
On the volcanic cliffs of Kauai, Hawaii, a different kind of hunter is at work. Hawaii is the extinction capital of the world, and many of its rarest plants now only exist on inaccessible cliff faces, the last places the invasive goats cannot reach. Botanists like Steve Perlman have spent decades rappelling down these walls to save species like Lysimachia niki, which has fewer than 40 plants left in the wild. But now, they have a new ally, Mamba. Mamba is a robotic sampling arm suspended below a drone. While the drone hovers in the safe air, the arm swings in like a pendulum, using surgical precision to collect seeds and cuttings. This marriage of technology and biology is the front line in the race against extinction, reaching the plants that were once thought lost forever. Our final frontier takes us to the Venezuelan tepuis, ancient islands in the sky, isolated for millions of years. Here, the vertical walls are so steep they were once considered impenetrable barriers to evolution. But recent expeditions, led by climber Alex Honnold and herpetologist Dr. Bruce Means, have proven otherwise. Honnold scaled the Sloth Wall, a 700-foot vertical cliff, to help scientists discover species found nowhere else on Earth, like the Waiasapu pebble toad. Visual, sunset over the Tepui Plateau. Wide shot of the vast landscape. These vertical walls are not just obstacles, they are the guardians of our planet's history. From the ibex of the Alps to the robotic arms of Hawaii, life on the edge reminds us that where there is a frontier, there is resilience. In the vertical world, the struggle is constant, the tax is gravity, but the reward is survival.